Hi, it's July 9th, 2020, and you're watching Frogpants Plays Daily with Scott Johnson. I finally picked up Hard Space Shipbreaker, and I think it might be the end of the free time as I know it. This game is totally my jam. You basically disassemble old, aging spacecraft so that you can sell scrap and other parts of the thing to pay off a giant debt you have. And here's the part nobody told me about. That already sounds compelling, but nobody told me that the entire time you're flying around doing this, there's like cowboy freaking guitar music playing. It's like total space hobo, freaking space trucker vibe. I'm so in, I can barely stand myself. Oh, I should mention it's on Steam, currently in early access. Was on sale for $20 for a while. Is currently $24.99 and will probably go up when it is in full release. Starting us off in the news, World of Warcraft Shadowlands Collector's Edition. Those pre-orders are up right now. The latest World of Warcraft expansion, called Shadowlands, will release later this year, marking the 8th expansion of the popular MMO. You may have heard of it. In a live stream today, I was there. Blizzard revealed the Shadowlands Creators Edition. It offers a slew of physical collectibles along with some digital goodies as well. It's available for $120. The World of Warcraft Shadowlands Collector's Edition gets you an Epic Edition game code, which unlocks the Shadowlands expansion along with hosts of other in-game content. Here's the list. Level 120 character boost. The Ensorcelled Everworm Flying Mount. I don't think I'm saying that right. Vestments of the Eternal Traveler Transmog Set quest. Anima Wormling Pet. Wraith Chill. Cosmetic Weapon Effect. Eternal Traveler's Hearthstone. And finally, 30 days of free game time. Okay, so I said I was there this morning. I just mean I did a co-stream, and I recorded the audio, did video on Twitch, which you can go see. And it was myself and Garrett Weinzierl. But I also made an audio version of that discussion. We talked in and around the event while the stream was happening. We made our own commentary there, and then later talked about our feelings at the end about the stuff we heard. If you want to go find that, that's awesome. It's up at theinstance.net in podcast form. Also, happy to report the art book is back. Honestly, the reason I didn't get the collector's edition last time, because no art book. So I like those art books, so I'm glad that thing's back. And it should be said, I don't think this is new to anybody who's been playing World of Warcraft, they have a lot to prove after a rough latter half to Battle for Azeroth. I have a lot of high hopes for this, but I do for every expansion, so here we go. No release date, coming out in the fall. That's all we know. Ninja is streaming on YouTube after Mixer shut down. You guys knew about the Mixer thing, but you didn't know about this probably, or maybe you did. Popular video gamer and prominent Fortnite live streamer Tyler Ninja Blevins is reportedly in talks with multiple live streaming services, including YouTube. He has not yet signed a new exclusive deal since the Mixer deal. That was his previous home for $30 million, by the way. He got all that money, even though they shut down early. Ninja streamed Fortnite today, though, on YouTube with a group of other streamers. Tim the Tant Man, Dr. Lupo, and Courage. They attracted more than 100,000 concurrent viewers. That's a lot of viewers. Here's a quote from esports consultant Rod Slasher Bruzalo. Ninja is currently in negotiations with streaming platforms, and no exclusive deal has yet to be signed, including YouTube, unquote. Supposedly, when he got his $30 million cut, after Microsoft broke the contract early and ended Mixer's existence, he was encouraged and was also courted by Facebook Gaming. And Facebook Gaming's got their own little page. You can go look at it. People stream there, and there's some audience, but I don't think he wanted to go there, because who does? Nobody does. There's nothing about Facebook Gaming that makes the biggest streamer in the world go, ooh, I should go and play on Facebook. So the next natural thing to think was, hey, he's probably going to go to YouTube. And I thought this was a sign that that was a done deal. Here's what I would honestly ask. Does he need to contract? Does he need to go anywhere? He's got $30 million. You could invest that money and never have to work a day in your life again. Just stream where you want to stream. That's what I would do. Just play where you want to play. Do what you want to do. Don't stream. Do stream. Stop streaming altogether. Retire early. Do it full time. Whatever you want to do. You got your $30 million from a failed platform. You didn't even have to do it for the full time you were paid for. You could argue, no offense to Ninja or any of his fans, but you could argue that the mission failed. The goal was, hey, if Ninja comes over here, then suddenly we'll get a ton of new viewers. It didn't happen. It wasn't enough. So take your $30 million and do what you want. Go for it. It's not a problem. That reminds me, have we heard anything about why Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch yet? Do we care? I don't know if we care or not. Do we care? Do we know? Do we not know? I don't think we know. I looked it up earlier today. Still nobody says. It was either something serious or something real dumb. What happened? Okay, there's a little one. I just wanted to mention this. This is when you can start reading Ghosts of Tsushima reviews. This is when they go live and the embargo lifts. July is officially here, as you can tell. We are less than a month away from Ghost of Tsushima, which hits the PS4 during that month. The highly anticipated exclusive launches specifically on Friday, July 17th, my birthday. I might know how to celebrate by buying my own copy. And now we know exactly when those reviews for the game will go live. Your review embargo for the game is Tuesday, July 14th at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. That's 3 p.m. BST. That means that in 2 weeks, you'll be able to start seeing outlets, including people like GameSpot and Polygon or whoever, all the major reviewer sites, they're going to start publishing their reviews of the game ahead of its release. Only thing I would say about this is this might actually be the last PS4 game I buy for the PlayStation 4. Everything from here out is probably PS5. I can't buy games for a console that's about to be last year's potato. All right, we got a comment this today via the YouTube channel, and I told you I would start taking those from there, so it doesn't always have to be emails, although you still can email me, scott@frogpants.com, but I took one of these comments from the YouTube here, and I wanted to read it. So here it is. This is from somebody named Tweep, who says, video games are getting easier and easier to produce, though. He's talking about the price hike up to $70 per game. What previously took a team of 20-plus people years ago can now be done with one person due to all the tools and programs that are out there. Video game prices should not go up, he says very adamantly. So I reached out on Twitter and asked some game development followers of mine, people who actually are in it to win it every day in the world of game development. And here's just some of their answers. This is from Colin G. He says, I mean, yeah, it's easier now to make a game that looks and feels like it was from the year 2000 than it was in the year 2000. But AAA games have grown in scope and complexity. Development costs in that arena have steadily been rising to match. Here's one from Matt Rigg. Very not true, he says. Tools are getting easier to use, but standards are not. So much higher that you pretty much need the tools to be able to make something that people are willing to spend any money on. Or that is novel. I'm not sure what that last part means. Here's Professor WC. He says this, it is easier to build a prototype right now, but building a polished end product is something else entirely. Art assets are still difficult to generate, even when you have a 100% plug-and-play scripting language to build a game with. And this from Chris Bergman, who says, absolutely incorrect. You may be noticing a trend here. The tools and engines became way more complex, requiring more people. Networking is a thing now. Assets are way higher res and require significantly more manpower to create. And finally, this note from Wafflehagus. Waffleophagus. Says, mobile game dev here. Can't speak to AAA games, but our casual mobile game has a dedicated team of 40-plus people with an additional 20-plus team of flex crew that goes between our 5 apps. Artists, back-end, client developers, QA, product leads, and so on. So I don't know, Tweep. It feels like the answer's there, and most of these game developers say that you may not have enough experience in this zone to know what you are claiming. I think what you're saying makes sense on the surface in that, sure, a lot of these tools exist. Hell, the tools exist for me to make a daily video like I'm making, and it used to take a whole lot more than it is now to put up some HD thing, but here I am doing it because the tools are easier now. That's true. But if I want to look as good as, I don't know, Sports Center or something like that, I got a ways to go. And that's kind of a good comparison, I think. Anyway, love your feedback no matter what. Please leave them in the comments below. Or if you'd like to email me, scott@frogpants.com. And now of little consequence. Here's a video of Michael Jordan being all shocked looking in 1996's classic Space Jam. That'll do it for me. Remember, scott@frogpants.com is how you can email me. You can support me at patreon.com/frogpants. That will do it for today. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Hi, it's July 8th. Nope. And it's available for pre-order now. It says, he has not signed 30 million, And now we know when these we know when the Relus are going to enter the atmosphere and take over our planet. Nope, sorry. Let's start that over. That's all left up. In the movie, let's do that again. Here's a video of Michael Jackson. That's not the right Michael. Jordan.